guys, so the sun is shining today. It's not been a bad week really. It's been a bit chilly at night times, and this weekend we're going to take this van out for our first camping weekend. So Bertie Bus is going to go out for a weekend. We're not going too far. It's probably about 30 miles, so obviously in all that'll be about 60-mile test for it. I'm now going to take the van out to get some fuel. I had a look about. A couple of garages ain't got any super unleaded, which I want to put in this. Someone told me that they got some yesterday up the road here at Tesco's, so I'm going to nip up there and see if I can top the van up, because I'm not really 100% sure on how much fuel we've actually got in the van. I've got both cameras set up. I've got this one set up obviously, and I've also got my little Hero 3 set up on the window. Test to see how the angles is on that one. Obviously I wouldn't want it there when I got the passenger, Debbie. So let's go and get some fuel. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I haven't started it today, so let's see how Bertie will start. Got the key in the wrong way. It's weird, these keys, they go in the socket but they will not turn unless they're the right way round. There we go. Well, that's good. She started right up. Like I say, it's quite warm today now. The wind's a little bit chilly. There you go. We were only saying the other day, because last week, the Easter weekend, that was really nice. I had to do other things. I had to work a bit as well last week, so this weekend has turned out better. But as long as it don't rain, we'll be happy. And obviously we're going to enjoy just getting Bertie Bus out and see how we get on. We're going to have to move this camera now because it's not fixed with anything that's going to fall off, so I'll just shut that one off. I'll move it there, we'll just see what they come out like. Rightio. So let's nip and get some fuel. Tell you what, these things are really easy to drive. I want to see if I can get Debbie to have a go at driving it, but she see I was struggling with the gears when I first got it, but it's just a knack. One thing else, when you get something new or change your vehicle, you have to take a little bit of time to get used to it. As you can see now, I have no problem in changing down into second. Before I was pushing it right over, it's not, you just feel it in. That's cool, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm hoping the weekend is going to be nice. I think it's going to be cloudy according to the weather forecast, but there's no rain forecast, so that'll be good. So those of you who don't know, we bought this van just after Christmas, January. Done a lot of changes to the interior, just because it's not to our taste. We may even change it again at a later date, but this is going to do. I've done a bit of work on the outside. There's still loads to do, tidying up. There's some welding going to be need doing underneath as well, but that's all going to be done as we use it. I mean, the idea of this van was to enjoy it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to work in progress. We're not doing it up as in restoring to any degree. We're just tidying it up, making it look okay. I mean, I'm quite happy with the way it's looking at the minute, but there's plenty of improvements we can do. More traffic lights again. these traffic lights along here just seem to be put up, put away, put up, whether they messed it up and have to do it again and again, or whether they just do a bit, go away and come back and do a bit more. But the whole town, the parks are up, the roads are up. It's all to do with this fibre broadband. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to our first little camping trip. I think in the evenings it's going to be quite cold, so luckily where we're going on this trip we have got electrical hookup. We've got a sneaky little heater, so if we get too cold we can whack that on. We've got the little camping stove we bought, well we already had, which we used for camping, which we've been a few times, and of course with electrical hookup we've got an electric kettle, so it should all be good. It's just like sleeping in the van is all new to us, but it's got to be better than sleeping in a tent, I'd have thought. Plus we've got the nice classic van, which probably I wanted more than Debbie did, but we can still go to classic car shows and stuff, take Bertie Bus, and we can use it for days out and camping. I'm not sure how many miles to the gallon we're going to get out of this. My dad had one back in 70s, 80s, and he used to get about 30 miles to the gallon. According to a lot of the sites I've been on, people say they get anything from 16 miles to the gallon is one of the lowest, and about 31 was the highest. So I'm hoping if we get 25 out of this, I'll be well happy. I do need to have a look at this fuel gauge at some point, maybe in the summer when I do some more work on it, but that's why I need to make sure I've got fuel in it for tomorrow. I figured if I stick 40 quid in it, that should see us there and back. It might even be full, but obviously you're getting less and less fuel for your money now, aren't you? Which is a bit of a pain. But hey ho, what we save on cheap insurance, free road tax, MOT, I know you've got to keep it roadworthy, but it all mounts up, doesn't it? Plus we can use it, like I said, to go to classic car shows, and we can just enjoy it, do some camping and stuff. It's really quite smooth, this old bus. Pretty pleased about that. Probably when you get on a run, that'll be really nice. So where are we going tomorrow? We're staying in Suffolk. Obviously that's where I live, but going about 30 miles down the coast. We're going to a place called Leiston, which is near Sizewell, Aldeburgh, that area. Should be some interesting places. We've been camping there before. Nice little campsite, not a lot on it. They've got a toilet block, shower block, that sort of thing, but it's not like one of these ones with massive entertainment and stuff. It's just a field. But like I say, electrical hookup, so that'll be good. Good for the first try of the van, eh? Right, there's no sign to say they ain't got no petrol here, so it should be good. But we won't know until we get there. I think the last time we came up here, they had cones across, they had nothing. There's no signs or anything, so I think it's got a lot better now for getting fuel. 161 unleaded, 174 diesel, so what's super unleaded going to be? About 170 I reckon, if they got it. Let's go round to the far. Well, there's no things on the tanks to say they ain't got any, so I'm guessing we'll be alright. But yeah, I'll just go and stick some fuel in, see what we can get in. Right guys, we got in 28 quid, which is not bad. It fills right to the brim. It's funny enough, like I say, the fuel gauge has gone up. It hasn't gone up to right up to hit the maximum, so it's got to be something wrong with that sender unit. Very strange. Anyway, I had to put less fuel in than I thought to fill it up, so I had plenty in to start with. Keep forgetting to put the seatbelt on because I've driven in Morris for a long time. I never used to wear the belt, but right, so we've got a full tank, which is all good. Definitely see us away for our little weekend trip. And it's weird that that fuel gauge is now almost at full. And like I say, it must prove the fact it's gone down now to half. That's a faulty sender unit, I think. I now know that Bertie's full, and even if this gauge goes up to between 3/4 and full when it's full, at least I know if that moves, I've got plenty of fuel, but we can kind of keep an eye on it now. I think what I'll do, I will take a photo of the mileage and then we'll use it a bit, and then when I fill it up I might be able to work out roughly what miles per gallon we're getting out of it. Like I say, if I can get 25 out of it, I'll be happy. I think my Morris mine have only done about 30, 29, something like that. I used to use that every single day. I don't want to use this as my daily driver. For more reasons than one because of the cost of fuel nowadays and wear and tear on it. And I just don't need to where I work. I've got my electric motorcycle and I've got my e-bike, so what's the point in using fuel? Wear and tear on the van. One thing I've just noticed, and I thought about the other day, when it gets warm, it seems to have a bit of a flat spot on acceleration. The fuel gauge is half now, so that's all over the place. Yeah, so whether it needs carb adjustment or maybe ignition timing, I don't know. I know the guy I bought it off, he said that he'd taken the carb off and cleaned it out last year because he had to have a new fuel pump. Guess there was crap in the tank blocked up or something, but on talking to him, I'm not sure whether he knew a great lot about these vehicles, nor do I. I've had plenty of old cars and stuff. So maybe the carburetor needs some adjustments. I'll have to have a mess about with it later, but while it's still going fine, I don't think I'm going to touch it in a minute. At least get one trip out in it, eh? do all the time, so seems fine now. I did read somewhere that different distributors don't work with different carburetors, they have a flat spot. Could be something to do with that, but I've got a feeling that just needs some adjustments. So that's something else I can do at a later date. Like I say, I don't want to mess about with it now. Not while it's running fine, apart from the little flat spot, because if I mess it up, I won't be able to get away, will I? See how it copes along here. See, it seemed fine that side, it might just be the way I'm driving it. So if the weather stays like this for the weekend, that will be brilliant. It might be better now it's got some fresh fuel in it, because you don't know how long the fuel has been in it, how long it's been standing before I brought it. Alright, they said they beat Latitude last year, but that might have been the only time we went home. I don't know. It might have been when they had the problem with the fuel. Had to have the new fuel pump. But hey ho, I'm nearly back to mine now. And I'm looking forward to getting away for the weekend. Tomorrow, see it pull back down. But like I say, it's nothing to worry about. It's not like it's us dying or anything. It's just a little bit of hesitation. I've really got used to this gearbox now. The fuel gauge, when I went round that corner, went right to empty. Now it's back on half. Right, so I'm back home. I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we get away on our little weekend break. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.